Because your experience was, I mean, on the loan part probably was rough, but like
Right.
to find the house, like
Right.
I work with a lot of other people trying to do the same thing,
Yeah.
and it is hard to get a
tough.
property. You know, there's people like waiving inspections. There's people like there's all kinds of stuff going on where like people come in with cash. Like,
Okay.
you can't
I
compete.
can't
with
compete
it.
with that. Yeah, you're right.
So like, honestly, with that property, I couldn't believe that she was able to get it because like
Multi-family,
I'm like
bro.
they accepted it. I'm like, dang, that's crazy.
We had no issues with negotiations.
See, y'all being in the field, y'all looking at each other like, wow, this is me. I'm looking like it's supposed to
Bro,
happen because I don't
no.
know. I don't know about
Not at all.
I don't know about the cons. I'm
Not
coming in
at
at all pro.
all.
Let's get it, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna face whatever I had to face.
That's a funny thing from the agent side, right? Because we kind of know, and the way the market is now, we'd be telling people, you know, you got to bid as much as you can and just let it ride. And people look at us crazy, like, yo, this,
So when
you're
say,
not going to negotiate for
I'm
me?
gonna use this to learn a little bit of things myself. When you say bid, like, so when I went through the process with Jess, I got approved for like $220,000.
Right.
So you saying if I'm bidding on a house, I didn't have to say like that whole 220? When you saying I could have started off like
So what was the
190?
house listed at?
It was
The house was listed at 168.
nah, not from the rip. You going off like when I bought. Now when we
No.
first started,
It went down.
when we first started,
Yes,
that house was
it
going
was-
for like 180.
That's what
No,
they were
but then
asking.
I thought it went down
Nah,
from there.
no, he
Remember
started
they had a
coming
price.
down.
They had a price cut.
Then they started, but when we first looked, it was like 180.
Was it 170 something?
It came down to that. It started coming down.
So they were having price reductions.
Yes.
Yeah, because it was
basically.
on the market
Yes.
since April,
Yeah.
and that was like
Because
July,
I liked it because I was just looking
That
for
was
something that was
July.
under 200,000.
right? And didn't require a whole bunch of work.
Right.
But to answer your question, I mean, you could offer whatever you want. You know what I mean? So if
But
they're
we knew we had the advantage because it was on the market so long, and they kept cutting the price. So we were like, oh, we
Right.
could just go in there with anything at this point.
right, but the market last year
Right.
was a lot different than how it is even now. Like,
So you're saying it got worse?
If I had a client right now
Yeah.
and they seen that property,
Right.
I mean, it probably would have already sold. It wouldn't have sat on the market that long. But if it had low days on market, like it just came up, I would be like offer 200, something like that, and then you know you might still not even get it. That's how crazy the market is right now.
Okay.
So I'm telling, like,
Yeah.
if you went to sell that property right now, you probably make money already. That's how crazy it is.
So you saying that where the market is right now is going back up? It's getting better?
Yeah, the market,
It's crazy.
22% year over year in 2020.
Okay.
And so that trend's been continuing. That's in New Jersey. Or actually, it might be nationally. Don't quote me on that.
That's dope. I didn't know. So these things I gotta stay on.